Do you know the true history of Charleston? Who really made a difference? To fight for desegregation in schools, hospitals, and restaurants takes major effort. Who was able to do it? William Saunders, also known as Bill Saunders. Some tried to make a change, but couldn't get through. Saunders was a messenger who had a breakthrough and changed the city we know today. Joining the Army as a young boy and serving with Dr. Martin Luther King, Saunders' life was considered bittersweet.
My name is William Saunders. I was born in New York, but I was sent to Johns Island when I was 18 months old. Our language is called Gullah, and to say something in Gullah, it's that we used to work from kin to can't. You would work from the time you can see in the morning until you can't see at night. And when you got through with that, you were tired. So nobody got into trouble. We started COBRA right after the hospital strike in 1969. We wanted to come up with an agency to be able to find problems in the community before it began to polarize people. Ms. Moutry came to me and said that 5 black nurses had got fired, and they fired them because they refused to follow order of a head nurse that wanted them to come in. They came into work. They wanted them to just to go on and start working. And the law is that anytime a nurse going on duty, they got to get all the vitals and stuff on the patient, and the charts and what went on, so they can know what they're working with. So they wouldn't do it, and they fired them. So we were able to get those 5 nurses reinstated. But after we did that, we realized that there were so many people at the hospital that didn't have the nerve that those 5 nurses had. So that's when we started to organize the hospital workers. We never wanted a union. We wanted a hospital workers association, and they forced the strike because they thought that if they forced the strike, they could get rid of the 10 people like Ms. Moutry and them, and then the other folk would come back to work. They made a mistake with that. Charleston lost a lot of money because when it happened was in April to July, the height of the tourist season. All of the hotels and restaurants and everything were closed up. Charleston was closed down for 100 days. And education, you can educate yourself if you're disciplined enough, because everything is available to you. If you can just read and write, the stuff is available. And but back in the day, that's how most of the folk got educated. They did it with reading and being around folk and stuff and studying stuff, but you gotta be disciplined. You gotta do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it.